Now then, we're at Starr Gate in Blackpool. So this is going to change platforms, I would think. Okay, well, good afternoon. We are in Blackpool at the bottom end of the tram line at Starr Gate, and we're going to get this next tram that's just arrived and is now turning round to Blackpool North and tick off the new Blackpool North tram station. Okay, so let's get on it when it comes back in. Here it comes back into the northbound platform. The other sides are lighting only, although I don't think it needs to be. It could actually leave from that side. There's a couple of crossovers north of the station. Right, we're on the move. We're heading out onto the seafront. I will only do a few highlights on this because obviously it's fairly slow and we've done most of this before. There's a couple of crossovers here, so obviously they could use each platform bi-directionally, but they haven't done as yet. Pleasure Beach now, and that is the Pepsi Max, which we've done twice. Not sure what the other one is though, with the blue track. That must be new. The Pepsi Max has got the blue frame and red track. It was the tallest roller coaster in the UK, or in the world at one point. It isn't now though, there's something else in the States. Now coming up to the Sandcastle and Pleasure Beach Station. So if you've never been to the Sandcastle water park, I can recommend it, it is good. Tram heading south here, and this is on the same service that we're on, T2. So that's just come from the North Station. And you can see the tower there quite clearly. This is St Chad's Road, I'm not stopping here. Some of our request stops. Right, now then, this is the new bit of routes just up here. Looks like there's a bit of a to-do somewhere down there. So we should get a right indication. Yeah, we are doing. Oh, we've got one of them, but not the other. No, there's one coming down at T3, look there. So that's coming down from North Station. So we've got to wait till that clears. Then we'll get the road. There we are. Round to the right. So this is new track now. The other curve next time we come here, because we're a bit pushed for time as to what I was wanting to do further on. There's a station actually just here now on the left, a new intermediate halt. Talbot Square. Right, we're continuing up Talbot Road now.
Next stop, North Station, where the service ends. Change here for bus, tram and train services.
There's a cop car coming down here. I think someone is threatening to jump off the pier, but it's only what room I've just heard. So this is the end now, just up here now. have to wait for the tram signal. Now which side are we going to go across to, I wonder? Now we're going to go right over the flat diamond, the scissors. It's an island platform, I think, isn't it? It's on the left.
North Station. Where the service ends. Change here for bus, tram and train services.
Yeah, I saw the time.
Cheers. Right. Blackpool North tram station. Tick. So, we've finally managed to do this branch now from the main network up and down the coast. So yeah, definitely ticked off Blackpool North tram station. Let's have a little wander, then we'll go over to North train station proper for the York service. Okay, so it looks like you're not supposed to walk off the end of the platform here, I would imagine. So my guess is that T2s will use this side to our left and T3s going to Fleetwood will use this side, but I might be wrong. They could just use either or, whichever's most convenient at the time. Okay, so you can probably walk up them steps if needs be, but we'll actually walk this way now, off the station over to North Station proper. Because this is where there was a Wilco store a while back. It is. Right, we're walking up underneath the road now here. Convenient underpass. There's some steps. There's also step-free access there. Not that we need it particularly, but anyway, we can walk across here now. And straight to North Station. How convenient is this? Need a whittle. Yeah, looking back, there it is, underneath the, oh, it's under the hotel as well, Holiday Inn. Let's get on to North Station now, get the train to Preston. Cheers. Right, we'll get this train to Preston Lancs, of course. It's 195117, so it's just 3 stops. Right, we're on the move. I would have liked to have done the other curve on the new tram system at Blackpool North, but towards Fleetwood, but we'll do that next time. It's always an excuse to come again. Because what I want to do now is to go to Preston and then get the train to Ormskirk and tick off some stations on the Merseyrail network between Ormskirk and Liverpool. That's the aim. Let's see if we do it. I need Ormskirk as well itself as well, if I remember rightly. Approaching Kirkham and Wesham now. That's the line from Blackpool South, just joining us there. Look at that. Doors will open on the right. I think that might be wrong. This is why they ought to just get rid of those things, because they're never right. So if they're not there, it's switched now, look, it's switched to left. If they're not there, they won't be wrong, will they? So we're stopping at the new platform at Kirkham and Wesham. So the old fast lines are long gone now. Right, this looks like our next train to Ormskirk, but for some reason there's going to be a delay on it. I don't know why, because it's here. It's just ridiculous. I can't just get it going on time. 156411 for Ormskirk. So we'll go to Ormskirk with this one and then we'll go on the Liverpool services. So into Liverpool city centre, just exactly where we'll go remains to be seen. the delay didn't come to anything, so on time, 10 past. Straight onto the up slow, and then far right further down. Just easy right is the Blackburn line, obviously, so we need to go get a number 5 junction indicator. That's what we'll get further down at Farrington Junction. Because this is the original direct line to Liverpool that we're going to do now. Used to go into Liverpool Exchange, but it was run down and run down and run down. And this top end that's unelectrified was a freight. This top end that was electrified, unelectrified, obviously Ormskirk to Liverpool is electrified to the third rail system. Had a sort of like a 75-minute service at one time, which was ridiculous. It was. So, over to the right here now, it's as if we're going to Blackburn, but then we go further right. We just have to wait briefly there for one to come off the Ormskirk line, which is a little bit late. So this used to be double track, I think, up until the mid-80s, when it was run down and run down. Typical BR. So back to Blackburn is over there now, and that's not the original route, of course. Modified when the West Coast was upgraded and electrified, probably, and certainly the line's shut. Coming up to Croston now, which I think is on the opposite side. It's only a single platform, obviously. It's quite open and flat out here, this part of West or South West Lancashire. We'll see which side it's on. I think it's the other side. Yes, it is. This is disused. This hasn't been used for years. So yeah, Croston. I'm not getting off at any of the intermediate stations here now, straight to Ormskirk, because we've done this line, the diesel line. This is Rufford. And it's a loop here. There's 2 platforms. They don't often pass here. Rufford now, and I think there's some boats down here. It might be a good idea to bring the drone here one day. That should look quite good with the drone. Back down to a single track again now, all the way to Ormskirk. Right, that's the curve there, that alignment there is the curve that may one day be reinstated for doing Preston to Southport. So we're going to cross over the main line from Wigan to Southport, which is here. Burscough Bridge is just up there, and there's another curve which allowed Southport towards Liverpool access down this way. There's even a bridge that's still there, and that joined on here. Whether this one will get reinstated, I don't know, but I say Preston to Southport will be very convenient. So coming into Burscough Junction Station now, which I think is on this side. Soon find out. So it's a convenient change, like an out of station interchange is this, to allow Preston Southport without having to use a bus. It's about 5-10 minute walk across. Yeah, it is on this side. Here we are, Burscough Junction. So next one's Ormskirk, then we'll jump out.
Please remain vigilant.
Ormskirk. Right, now then, we've been here before, but we've not actually been out of the station. It's a similar layout to Kirby that was, which is now Ed Bolt Lane, of course. It's been shifted across. So this is the next train we're going to get on. It's due out in about 5 or 6 minutes. And that's the one we've just got off. So there used to be another platform over there, but it hasn't been used for years. let's just nip out very briefly, and then we'll come back and get on that train there. Just have a few more minutes here. We'll get the next one at 15:04 to towards Liverpool. So yeah, let's have a look round Ormskirk. So yeah, anyway, tick. We've done Ormskirk now. Let's have a quick shufty. Quite a prominent church here. There is. Let's have a look up this way. Oh, that no right turn sign, there's a no right turn just there. It does actually mean right here, because it's one way. So I'll see this train go out and we'll head on. So yeah, there used to be another track alongside here which was not electrified, it was only for emergency use. It was. Right, there it goes. 14:49 heading to Liverpool. So we'll get the next one in about a quarter of an hour. So it's only a short section. Oh, there is a signal just down there. That one. So an appropriately named pub, the railway. Right, this is the town centre of Ormskirk. Where we're going to go next. Back to the station, I think. We've not got very long to that next train. Let's walk down here. Right, we're going to cross the railway line again now, I think, here. Where are we? Is that the railway line? Yes, it is. There's another one in. So let's not hang around. The way to the station is just down there, so we'll walk down there shortly. This is the bus station. You can call it a bus station. There's about 3 stops in it. Oh, hang on, not 4. Oops. Down here now. And let's get that train towards Liverpool. Right, this is the train we want. And that's the bridge we're on just a few minutes ago. Let's get on to it. Right, as you can see, the other unit has gone back to Preston now, so there won't be another train there for the best part of an hour. But this part of the station, platform 1, is, I mean, they've actually just, if they just linked it up and got rid of the buffer stops, it'd be so convenient. Because some of these can work on battery power, you see, so whether they'll be able to get to Preston is anyone's guess, but it would be so good. So I'll go 2 stops with this one, and then walk back to Orton Park. So we'll go to Town Green and then walk back to Orton Park, that's the plan. Just leaving Ormskirk. So we'll walk between the next 2 stations, and then we might just keep hopping on, hopping off like we did when we did the Southport line. It's got a good shine on it, it's electrified and it's got an intensive service.
Smoking and vaping is not permitted on this train or any station across the Merseyrail network. CCTV, including body-worn cameras, is in operation at all times.
Orton Park, so we'll get off at the next one and then walk back here. Should take us half an hour, I think, thereabouts. Right.
That's okay.
Okay, so this is Town Green. We'll see this train out and then we'll have a wander. Right, this is heading off to Liverpool Central. It's not Liverpool Central as it used to be though, it's just an underground station now. Right, let's have a walk back now to Warrington Park. Town Green. Tick. We've done it. Let's get up here. Swing camera round. Right, see if we can do this in about half an hour. Or thereabouts. Back to Warrington Park. It's only about 3 roads we need to use really. Shouldn't take us that long. And the battery on here is not great at the minute, nor is that on the phone, so I want to save more for it for ticking stations off. Right, there's a bridge over the railway line here. I don't think we'll have time to see any trains. There's a footbridge just there, but I think we are expected to use the solid. There's a pavement, no there isn't, is there? Never mind. It's a lower wall. You wouldn't see much of the railway from that bridge. So that's looking back towards Ormskirk where we just come from. And how dicey is this? We've just come down there and crossroads here, we go down Long Lane. Station is now on our left, down here. Right, this is Warrington Park. Now, do we need to be on the opposite side? Oh, yes we do, that's back to Ormskirk, is that? There's a bridge here over the railway. It's got some railings on because obviously it's quite a high up bridge and it's also electrified. So we poke that through there, point it downwards. That's looking where we're going, towards Liverpool. And this is looking back towards Ormskirk. Focus your damn thing. Come on, let's get onto the station. Is it green tick or not? I think it might not be. Looks like some steps here. A very steep ramp if it isn't. No, there's steps. It's yellow tick. Unless there's a ramp. If it's the same at the other side, it'll be red X. Oh dear. I noticed when it came in here, the previous train we got off, it didn't say step-free access is available or not available, as the case may be here. Yeah, that bridge is quite high up there. My word. That is pretty high. Certainly no problem for electric wires if it was ever changed to overhead. Right, well that was Warrington Park. Tick. Just didn't quite get the train coming in because the video on the Osmo packed up. So down to the iPhone for a bit now. Blackpool North. Tick. See this train out. This is a newish station here, isn't it now? So not sure how long it's been in use or open, but we'll check it a bit later. So we'll just have a little wander, then get back on next train on this side. I had thought of walking on to Muggle, but we'll stay here. Walk far enough now. Right, there's not a lot here really, sort of town centre wise. It's regular Muggle is the main station. This is Muggle North, and yeah, it's like, I think it's intended as a parkway station. There's a big hospital somewhere as well. Not sure where that is, but I think it's down that way. We passed it coming in. But anyway, yeah, there's a sign down there saying park and ride. I'm on another bridge here. That's looking south to Liverpool, and all the brambles are in the way. I reckon this bridge here is the forerunner of where the bus is there, the newer bridge, because it does look sort of new construction, does that. It does. Station's just on the side. Let's get back on station now, ready for the next train. Right, we'll get this train to Maghull, the original station. So just one more stop, take up another station. I think after that it's Old Roan, and that'll be it. We've done all the 6 we intended to do. Right, that's Blackpool North. Let's get to
The
Maghull.
next station stop will be Maghull.
Maghull. Take. So this is the regular Maghull station. Now this is the original one. The North station is a newer one, which obviously you can't quite see it from down there. I don't think it's a bit too, it's down the corner, so you can't see it. Must admit, I could have walked in from here, but maybe next time. The barriers will be up and down here quite prolifically because it's quite intensive, this work line. Yep, there they go. Right, let's have a wander. Right, the town centre part of Maghull is down that way, but it's some distance to walk, so we haven't got time to do that. There's an array of shops here. Might just nip in for a drink or whatever, and then let's head back. Doesn't matter if you get trapped on the wrong side of the level crossing here, because there is a footbridge. So I'll use that anyway, I think, actually, just for the hell of it. Right, we're on the wrong side actually, because this is our train. It's got a couple of minutes yet before it leaves. I was going to film one coming in the other way and then run over and get on that one, so whether we'll do that. Yeah, there's another one coming in, but it's a bit off yet, so let's go and get on that one. Right, Maghull, let's get to Old Roan, the next one. There's the motorway. I think it's the motorway. Over M62, it's too high up for that. Not sure if that one actually was a motorway. This is a motorway here, I think, now, coming up. It's motorway interchange, I think. This is Old Roan. This is the last of the 6 we're going to tick off, because we've done Aintree and further south. So yeah, it was M58, then M57 earlier. They were both motorways. Right, so Old Roan, tick. Let's get out of the station very briefly. Right, this is Old Roan, bus interchange. The station's just up there, and that's the bridge with the current railway line on it into Liverpool. And this abutment here, which is only on this side, opposite us, the opposite would be somewhere over there, because it was another line that curved away from the Liverpool Exchange, or rather with Liverpool to Ormskirk Preston line, and it went across onto the Ainsdale line up towards Southport. So we'll just hang around now and get the next train into Liverpool, because this is the last of the 6 stations we've ticked off. The pub here, a bit derelict. That was called the Old Roan as well as the station. Shame about that, isn't it? There's a nice little bit of a shopping area here, but nothing that we really want. And the fish bar there doesn't do beef dripping, so we've passed on it. Right, we need to be on this side, but we can't just get directly up onto that platform up there. We've got to go other side, come back to then get up on it. So a bit awkward. This road here is the A59, which, where's it come from? Harrogate, York, Skipton, ultimately. It's a long road. Right, here's our last Merseyrail service now into Liverpool. So we'll go into Liverpool Central with this one, and then we'll walk over to Lime Street. Right, that's Old Roan, tick. So the battery's very low now, so I'll end the video here. I've ticked off 6 stations and Blackpool North tram stations, so that's it for today. See you next video. Cue music. Bye for now.